So we've already done everything today, right? We had breakfast. I had eggs and outright pancakes, got that in. Hit my macros great, an outright bar before training, white chocolate cranberry. Now I'm at basement gym here. My family's over there. Starting out with squats. We do my daily squats, go up to 315, go light. Focusing on hamstrings today. So squats from here are just a warm up. So I'm working on my hamstring development, my posterior chain. Let's get it on. So I squat every single day. Now I actually squat less on leg day because I squat more on other days. Now you'll notice I'll go up to 405, etc. Here I just go, you know, the rep scheme, 135, 185, 225, 275, 315, 275, 225, 185, 135, pyramiding up in reps. This actually, I haven't done these in a while. These are high leg press. They focus more on the hamstrings, slow, controlled, relatively heavy, 16 total plates. But I love this leg press machine over at Basement Gym. It just feels great. Now, here's the bread and butter of my hamstring workout. Romanian deadlifts. If you'll notice, my hamstrings are very veiny, very grainy. The goal is to get my sweep bigger, better, and more impressive, and to maintain or improve and get even nastier in the back, get even grainier, get even better. And that's the goal with this whole thing. I want to get better everywhere. Leg curls. With these, I don't go too heavy. There's a lot of pressure on the sciatica. But I do like, as well as extension, I like the contraction component of this lift to add into my posterior leg day, so to speak, my hamstring day. Because, you know, every day is leg day in the Lobliner household. That's just how we roll. But hamstrings, vitally important on stage and in life, promotes back health and everything. It's just a very important muscle. Man, that was a good workout. So we were doing lunges at the end, single arm overhead kettlebell lunges. I couldn't even do one rep. That's why I know I'm done. So I started with the squats. What you didn't see on leg press, which I went over in the voiceover, is when I went up to 8 plates, I then did 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 reps of each is what I do. If I put the weight on, I take the weight off. It is what it is. So what's on the agenda today? Well, so far all I've eaten is 2 eggs, 2 outright pancakes. It's about 450 calories, an outright bar, cranberry white chocolate. And then of course, right now I'm gonna have a toffee outright bar. That gets me going. We gotta go to Target, pick up some odds and ends. And then we got the day, we got to finish packing. Like, we're moving on December 26th to Brentwood, Tennessee. So it's going to be a crazy, crazy time. So we go clean out more of the house, man. We got 5 people, a lot of stuff. I got to be real. Like, when we moved from Burlington, North Carolina 7 years ago, we still got stuff in boxes we haven't opened since we moved from then. I'm sure you guys can empathize with that. I'm sure if you've moved, you've done that. But Basement Gym, St. Charles, Illinois, is by far the best gym in this area. And maybe second best gym in the world. Second best to my gym, of course, right? But Loveland, Ohio is pretty far. So I plan to show you a couple things each day. Yesterday I showed you my sweet potatoes. Of course I showed you my favorite meal, which is the sludge with the collagen protein. Next, the per vitamin collagen. Today, we'll see what happens, but I don't know. The thing about these, they're unplanned. I don't know when I'm gonna whip out the camera. Can't guarantee I'll get everything on here, but I will get some things. And of course, I'm gonna remind you of why we're doing this. And that's to benefit and to raise awareness to victims of domestic abuse and domestic violence. And of course, to raise money for my good friend Tracy. So I want to make sure that girl's taken care of. I'm going to use this platform to do whatever it takes to make sure she's taken care of. That's my girl right there. So we're unpacking some stuff here. Actually, we're packing because we're moving. So some awesome stuff to look at here. Watch, guys. Look what I found. I found my old number 34 Pop Warner football jersey. All right. Of course, you got my Culver City 56. Now this one, that's 56. I wore 66 my sophomore year. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And of course, a reminder of all the injuries. And, hold on. Look at these. Look at these. There's the pants. Oh, this is nostalgia. Now I want you guys to see this. Look at this hot couple right here. Who's that? What was Katie trying to do there? Wait, we seem to have a theme here. What's up with the leg up? Like, what is that? Look at these. Hold on. I got a bunch of these. We got that cute couple right there. There's that guy who wore that football jersey there. Look at this couple. This cute couple. We should keep these out, actually. Like, oh. That's,
I have those laminated, so that's what they.
Yep. Here's a nice little collage Katie put together.
There's some extras.
Oh, here's my knee surgery.
Let me see.
Looks like a vagina.
Let me see.
Oh, the picture from the actual.
This is my meniscus.
Oh,
Ew.
that looks like
This is my first knee surgery, guys.
Oh, first. Only.
Here's my second knee surgery. Looks the same. I think they just gave me the same pictures. I'm gonna sue that guy. What do we got? Winter formal. Oh no! That's a paper I wrote. This is about I was about losing a football game. I got an A on that. Look, guys. Solid paragraph. Said so much with few words.
Yeah, you're not a man of few words. That's a thing of the past.
This is great. I enjoyed your similes. They had humor in it. This proves that this A, that I wasn't a degenerate, at least not that day. Oh, look at this. This is when I got my first ever 3.0. While I was playing football, I had the Scholar Athlete Award. Yep, that brain. Oh, man, this is great. This is memories.
You said the huge disappointment you were going to talk about yourself.
I'll beat you. This is the program for the powerlifting meet I did when I was 19. Oh, that's great. Well, there's memory lane. So my kids have been wanting me to show them some of my football highlights. I have a problem. It's on VHS. What the fuck do I do with this? Number 56. There it is. Yeah, we sent these off to... Actually, when universities would chime in, we'd send them a tape. That was it. So there we go, man. This vlog will be about a lot of things. It's going to be about life. It's going to be about being healthy. It's going to be about family. It's going to be about moments. It's going to be about moving. I'm moving. Literally in 25 days. Packing up everything. You know, we got over 5,000 square feet. We're moving to another. Got to put some in pods. We live in an apartment. Oh, it's a beautiful life. Building my wife's friggin' forever home in Brentwood, Tennessee. I'm so excited. I'll be literally 20 minutes away from Mr. Olympia Brandon Curry. His wife and my wife get along great. It's going to be a great friggin' time. Our kids are like the same age. And by the way, his wife is pregnant with another child. So congratulations to them. But that's what it's about. So let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's get into my HRT dosing. All right. Now, since I am on hormone replacement therapy, I can, get a little creative with how I replace my hormones. Now, I'm not stating this for everybody, but again, hormone replacement is for optimization depending on what you're doing in life. For me, I'm boxing, I'm training, I'm parenting, I'm coaching, and, well, I'm getting ready to compete in Masters Nationals in a year and a half. One thing I ought to look at is, well, I don't want to do anything dangerous. So you look at drugs, hormones or steroids that have a better health profile than most. You also don't take risks that other people will take because really, bodybuilding's not going to pay my bills. I'm doing just fine. Plenty of great investments. Ambrosia's killing it. Outright bars in 50,000 plus stores nationwide. MTS and Tiger Fitness are growing 50+% a year. We're in a great spot. So I don't need bodybuilding financially at all. I'm doing it because it's something I have passion about. And I was going through, I'm going through stuff from when I was a kid, when I was, and I'm unpacking stuff. I went through my old football pictures and baseball and soccer and basketball. Dude, I've always been athletic and I've always been competitive and I just need something. In my training since I've started even thinking about doing this, in a year and a half, my training has been fun and competitive and just amazing. And just tracking my macros has been fun for me. It's like I'm alive again. It's like I feel so alive and I feel so blessed to be healthy and able to do this. And speaking of health, let's get down to the dosing, guys. I know that's what y'all are here for because I probably put a creative title in the video, the drugs I am taking now or whatever I decide to call it. So you know what? My testosterone, I'm keeping it at 200 milligrams, period. Deca, I'm coming at 200 milligrams of Deca. Deca, I have taken before for my joints, or Nandrolone. Very great health profile, prescribed by doctors a lot. Some people are like, what about EQ? What about Trend? Well, they're not prescribable. And also, I really like Deca for the joints. And also, I don't hold water. One thing I'm not going to be taking is Arimidex. I'll go over that in a little bit. So Arimidex isn't my thing. I don't need it because I don't really show estrogen size. Like we talked earlier, I did a video about I don't need gyno surgery, guys. I'm going to go into another video about that next week. I don't need gyno surgery. The gyno I have is from when I was 15. Okay, and if y'all saw a picture of me as a kid, I was a very heavy kid. I haven't had any symptoms of gyno, any flare-ups, anything. The gyno I have now are the slight little bump, which is literally pea size, to the point where the doctor said cosmetically it wouldn't make a big of a difference except to me. And as I looked at it, it's just how my chest is shaped. I'm not 20 years old anymore. My skin's not as elastic as it was, and that's just where my nipple is. It is what it is. So I don't need Arimidex. I am taking 500 milligrams twice a day of metformin, which is phenomenal for anti-aging. I have never felt better. Decreases cancer risk, heart attack risk, diabetes risk. And I have had, in the last 3 weeks since taking it, I have nothing but good things to say. My energy's through the roof. I have no blood sugar swings. I have no insulin up and downs. I feel great on that. And again, I'm going to mention it. If you want to know the name of my hormone clinic, it's Hormone Health and Wellness. If you want to get a hold of them, look them up on Instagram, Hormone Health and Wellness in West Palm Beach, or message me on Instagram at Marc Lobliner. I'll link you up right to them. All right. The other thing I'm taking is I am taking 2 IUs of pharmaceutical HGH a day. That is prescribed. That's my drugs. That's it. My calories, as I said, on training days, 360 grams of carbohydrate, 250 grams of protein, 100 grams of fat. My meals are filled with mostly micronutrient-dense foods, as you saw yesterday. A lot of sweet potatoes, a lot of grass-fed beef, a lot of outright bars, a lot of MTS whey, a lot of Pervitum collagen, a lot of bananas, you're going to see a lot of berries in there. And I'm not going to show every meal just because it's fucking boring. Not only I'd imagine for you to watch, but for me to do. And I just honestly have too much going on in my life to film all that shit. So what I'm going to do is recaps. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on, how I feel. I'd also like to give the utmost shout out and thanks to Alex Kikel. Now, a lot of you might not know Alex Kikel. He's not Henny Rambod. He's not Dave Palumbo. His name is not out there like those guys. However, Alex Kikel is by far, people always ask what coach I recommend. And I usually say myself, because I'm the best there is. And I stand by that, and I'll argue with Alex about it all day long. But one thing, my friend, who's one of the top, I can't say his name because he sues a lot of people you might know. He's one of the best attorneys in the world at what he does. And we're doing a business venture together. I have a lot of business interests. And he said something about, well, we're going to get an attorney to do that. I said, bro, you're a fucking attorney. You're not just an attorney, you're one of the best. He goes, the worst client in the world is yourself. The worst attorney in the world is if you're an attorney and you're representing yourself. And I listened to that. I know it's about law, and I was going to do all of this myself. Out of nowhere, Alex, who I'm good friends with, emails me. And I got emails from probably 6 or 7 different coaches asking if they can help me. And people I respect, I'm like, no, I'm good. Alex sent me that email, and I'm like, you know what? This is the guy. I trust him. And while I will be handling a lot of what goes on from a training, even we're going to, but he's someone where he's going to help me devise a plan. And when it comes down to the nitty gritty, he's going to help me gain. I get so scared of not having ab veins and arm veins and everything and being shredded. I can't gain muscle the way I should. He's going to be there to help me with that. When we diet down, he's going to help me time it so I don't get too lean. You get too lean? Oh, trust me, if anybody can get so lean that it affects their fullness, it's me. It's definitely me. So Alex Kikel, if you guys don't know him, I'm going to link him down below. And just so you know, I do still offer coaching. And I'm not saying I can't coach. I can't coach myself. I can't do it. I can do my own stuff. But bro, this is serious. Like, this is not just getting ready for a guest posing, right? Dude, I need a squad. Like if I'm a head football coach and I get a new job at a new school, I'm bringing my offensive line coach, I'm bringing my D-line coach, I'm bringing my strength coach, I'm bringing my rehab specialist, I'm bringing everybody with me. Bro, I'm getting a team. I'm putting together a fucking squad because I'm not taking this in the lightest way. Now, training I got. I know how to fucking train. I know how to diet. I panic though. I need someone to kind of bring it all together. And that's the guy. That's the guy. He's also great with health. So if I get blood work that comes back, and maybe Dr. Kurt in Hormone Health and Wellness, maybe I'm a little iffy. Alex is a expert at pharmacology. And also, guys, you know I coach. 90% of the people I coach are natural athletes. Alex does a lot with enhanced athletes, which is why, being on HRT, I do consider myself an enhanced athlete, which is why he helps. As far as my squad, obviously Pro Boxing Fitness, Eric over there, he's going to be handling my boxing training, so in case shit goes down during the pose down, I can knock some motherfuckers out. Nah, man, I got a hell of a squad, man. Dr. Stu, Colton Anderson, they're going to be helping me out in case I snap my shit up. When I move to Tennessee, I'm actually be training with my buddy Julian over at Pepper's Gym in Nashville, Tennessee. And it's going to be a hell of a run, but that's what's going on. I'm going to bring it all together. We have a lot of things going on. We have a lot of things to cover, but this is the daily vlog. And I'm going to bring in everything from training to meals to meal prep. And you got to tune in every day and you got to pay attention because a lot of people are like, hey man, how do you make your sweet potatoes in like episode 10? Guess what? I did that shit in episode 1. So I'm going to try and document in the notes so we could search it correctly. But no, there's no way we're going to find it. So you need to watch every episode. And I'm going to give you a lot of tips on how to live your life in a great, manageable way. You just got to pay attention. I look forward to you guys joining me. Anyway, it's game time. We're winning that fucking pro card in 2021. Until then, we're going to get as big and nasty as possible and stay as healthy as possible. That's not a game. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Look who I ran into in LA.
Good to meet you. I've been watching your videos a long time. Tell me about this protein bar.
So it's the Outright Bar, man. It's all natural ingredients, made with real food. None of that. You ever want to work out? You want just a little snack, a little bar before training, but you know the other bars might give you a gut bump.
Right.
This is something that doesn't have any prebiotic fiber, no glycerin, no sugar alcohols. It's whole, real food.
That is a tasty bar.
Really?
It's easy to eat. It's not too chewy. Normally eat something like this with a big ass glass of milk. That's good.
So it's like a
That's
cookie.
really good. No, it's not good.
If you want, we also have the, want to try the almond butter one while we're here?
Love to.
All right, so this
That's a
is,
badass bar.
this is made with almond butter, Steve.
That's a one or two.
Really?
He's badass. Good protein bars. Where can people find these?
Well, they can find it at many retail stores. You can find it at tigerfitness.com.
Two badass protein bars. So they get two double middle fingers up from Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that's the bottom line.